What's up, Ketonians? John Terry here with Ketonia, Ketogenic Foods and Baked Goods. Follow us on all of our social media at Ketonia Foods. Just wanted to do a quick video because I've had a lot of people ask me, differing versions of the same question. Hey, John, I've got this event coming up, whether it be a wedding or I'm going on vacation, and I maybe have not been as keto as I would have liked to have been, and I'm trying to lose the most weight possible before my event happens. Okay, let's start off by saying I'm not a nutritionist, and I'm not a dietitian, and I'm not a doctor, and I'm not a personal trainer. So if you need professional advice from any of these people, I would seek them out. What I can give you is some anecdotal experience on what's worked the best for me. And in my experience, there are 4 things that you really want to be thinking about when you're trying to lose the most weight quickly. The first one, very obvious, probably you already thought about it, is caloric restriction. So there are a lot of people on the internet who say, oh, when you're doing keto, you don't need to watch the calories at all. It's less prevalent in keto, more prevalent in like the Atkins community. So for any of my older ketonians who are more familiar with Atkins and the whole eat as much as you want idea, I can't say anything on studies about that in general, but what I can say is for me as an N of 1, if I eat too many calories, regardless of what else I'm doing, there's a certain point where too many calories are just going to overtake whatever you're trying to do, and you will stay stagnant in your weight loss. So go find yourself a calorie calculator. You can find them on the internet by usually just Googling calorie calculator. Put in your weight and your activity level, and it should tell you a kind of baseline. It's not an exact science because all of us are different metabolic entities and are going to have different reactions to different stuff, and there's a whole host of other factors that influence how your basal metabolic rate goes, but it's a good place to start off. So go and find out how many calories, give or take, you need to be eating a day, and then reduce that. I personally don't advise going below about 20% in reduction because you will start to negatively affect how your body responds to it. You can start losing muscle mass, which is going to decrease your goal of having the best physique possible. So, be mindful, know your calories, and restrict them. Second thing is you are going to want to be real strict with your keto. So you're going to want to have 70-75% fat, 20-25% protein, and the least amount of carbs you possibly can do. Obviously there is going to be all kinds of benefits of doing keto. I'm not going to get into the nerd science right now. There's going to be another video for that. But when it comes to the nerd science, you have to cite stuff and have, doctors that say whatever you're saying is true. So that takes a little bit longer. So while we are going to have some sciencey videos, I have to find works cited. So it's going to be a little while. So just hang tight and you'll find there'll be more videos that are a little more sciencey if you are like me and like science. But back to you losing the most weight possible, the third thing after keeping your calories restricted and being keto is something called intermittent fasting. Now, intermittent fasting can come in a lot of different shapes for different people. Some people like to stop eating earlier. Some people like to start eating later. Me personally, I have breakfast at about 4 p.m. So I don't eat anything until 4 p.m. If you have coffee, you can use a little bit of stevia or erythritol to sweeten it, but don't put any creamer in it. Don't do anything like that. Don't have, whatever it is you are planning on eating in the morning or at lunch, don't eat it. And obviously you don't have to be as extreme as me. You don't have to start eating at 4. You could start eating at lunch. That's a great place to start for a lot of people. It's very easy to skip breakfast and kind of keep that fast rolling. But the whole point is to reduce the time that you're eating, reduce the number of insulin spikes, and your body will respond by, for me at least, targeting that hard to lose fat. I love intermittent fasting for getting rid of stubborn belly fat. It really does some wonders there. And the fourth thing, and probably actually the least important, but still a great way to make sure you're maximizing your weight loss, is working out. Now, how far away you are from your goal is going to influence what my advice would be on what you should be doing. If you've got 3 months, 4 months before your event, get in the gym and get under the squat rack, because heavy lifting is going to, you're going to grow your muscles, going to increase that basal metabolic rate, which is going to help you lose weight even when you're not working out. Now, if you've got 3 weeks, I would say heavy lifting might be a little late for that. So in your situation, I would say go for a higher volume workout, lighter weight, higher reps, and then also do a lot more cardio if you don't have quite the time. And then obviously, if you do have the time, once it gets a little closer, crank up that cardio, crank up those high volume sets, and you should be good. So this is how you lose weight the fastest, in my experience. Calorie restriction, keeping it keto, intermittent fasting, getting in the gym. If you guys have any questions or want any other videos, email me, sales@KetoniaFoods, and I would love to help you out. Also, if you guys are freaking out because Thanksgiving's coming, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? There's going to be so much food. Well, we wanted to help you out, and right now we're doing a Keto Survival Thanksgiving giveaway. It's going to come with 12 cranberry bars, 12 pumpkin streusel bars, rolls, stuffing, and some cheese straws so that you can keep it keto this Thanksgiving. It's over $100 in value. All you have to do is like our Facebook page and share the post that should be on the Facebook page that is the giveaway post. And the week before Thanksgiving, we will be giving one lucky Ketonian a Keto Thanksgiving Survival Pack. So I hope this helped you guys, and I will talk to you soon.